name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Well, it's on to race number 8, closing off the place accumulator and the pick 6, and this is over 1,600 meters. It's a merit-rated 72 handicap, and whilst it's a D division class race number 8, yeah, there's lots of form to work with in this race. I mean, this race is a race that you can make, a strong case for whatever horse you like, but I'm of the opinion that you can narrow the selections down here, Warren. I always speak about trying to get through with the minimum spend. And I think this is one of the legs where I'm willing to take a chance in the exotics and only include 5 runners. And that's going to be my top 4 selections. In numerical order, I'm going to go number 5, Don't Touch Me. In numerical order, it's going to be 5, 7, 8, and 9. Those are the 4 runners that I'm willing to look at for the pick 6. And then if you push me for a place accumulator top 3, then I will possibly go 5, who is going to be my top choice, 7, who comes from the same form line, and then between 8 and 9, 8 will have a lot of improvement to come, having had that first start for Paul Lafferty. But Benzai Pipeline is a horse that always keeps me interested. So between those 2 runners, I'll tip 9 ahead of 8. So in order of preference, it'll be 5, 7, 9 and 8. Your selections here, is there anything else that you like? Before I hand over to you, one runner that you have to have a look at. If you say, Dees, I've got one more horse that I can add to my budget, which horse would it be? I'll give a chance to number 2, Galway.
Yes, that would be the horse. I was just looking at that runaway song form line, but we'll come back to that in a moment because I'll need you to help me with jolt my memory. Galway,
yes.
Number 2, yes, certainly. The way that Galway ran on last time to high green, he was hanging. He didn't help Rachel Venica much. He was hanging, in the closing stages, but he ran on powerfully. His overall form is good. So yes, to answer your question, it would be number 2, Galway. And then we've got to give healthy respect to Stanley as well. Pumi Mjorka is going to ride from a neat draw. But like you, 5, 7, 8, 9. The 5 and 7 for me, they've run close up last time in their last start and back on the poly track. With Don't Touch Me, he'll be a runner, but he seems to be fairly consistent all over the place, so 5 and 7. But over the page, we must talk about this horse of Peter Muscat's, Tristan Godden. You always remember, it's amazing, you get the last page in the computer form, the last horse.
You're reminding me, Warren. I hadn't seen that.
You know how many times that's cost us pick 6s and things? You don't turn the page to the last page.
Promise you. Because, this is the end of the day and it's 10, and then why would you want it?
Yeah, absolutely. You're quite right. So don't forget number 11, Takno Savvy, who's certainly not prayerless.
No. This horse, for Stephen Chetty and, of course, Mr. Govinsamy, I see now involved in the horse as well. And I don't know if that's Colin. I think it is. I think it may be Colin Govinsamy and Stephen Chetty now involved with Takno Savvy. And on best form, one could make a strong case for him as well. But it could be a very decent quartet to catch a Warren, race number 8. I think there's no standout when they price up this race. I'm expecting the betting to be maybe 3.5, 4 to 1 the field here.
You just mentioned Master of Law Paul Lafferty's gelding ran 3rd to Runaway Song. We would have known by now, or we must keep an eye out on how Swing Upon a Star ran. That was the horse I was thinking about in the very first race, because Swing Upon a Star ran 2nd, Master of Law ran 3rd in the race won by Runaway Song. So let's keep an eye on that form line with Swing Upon a Star from the first race, and this is Master of Law in the last race we're talking about. Okay, what's next is the shortlist. Dees and I will take you through our shortlist, so we'll come back to you shortly.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.